Wow, I look ravishing this morning. Back in the gym today. I'm all alone. That's how I like it. Nobody's here. I swear I could spend like hours in this gym. I don't know why. I just really like being at the gym and like doing things. So, funny story. When Derek and I went to LA, I was like, oh my gosh, I love it here so much. Like I wanna, like my goal is to buy a house here or have like a vacation home or a condo or something there that we could Airbnb and like have rented out. But then like once I started working out, I was like, screw the house in California. I'm gonna build an epic gym on our property. So now I have like this plan to build like this 2-floor gym that will have an office in the top. It's gonna have everything that I could ever want for equipment in it. I'm gonna build an epic gym. Like the assisted pull-ups. I can't do this by myself. But like my goal is to be able to do like 5 of these and like just be able to like jump up on this bar and just be able to like do a pull-up. Not even close at this point. Not even close. So for lunch, we are just having the healthiest meal of veggie masala burgers and hummus. And then I'm gonna make some, well, I'm gonna eat this, Derek's not going to. Broccoli and cauliflower with nutritional yeast. Look at this giant thing of nutritional yeast.
You need another one.
I know.
You're almost out.
I bought this like a few weeks ago. I got it off Amazon. I'll put the link below because I know everybody is gonna ask me. So I was just pulling everything out of my garden because I planted a ton of pepper plants and the bunnies ate all the leaves off them, and I thought that maybe the pepper plants would be okay, but I was just talking to my friend Jake and he's like, those pepper plants are gonna produce anything, like they're way too stressed out now. Pull them all out and we're gonna start over. But since so many of you guys have been asking me about a garden tour update, I'm gonna show you guys all of our fruit trees, what we have in our potato patch, and then what I'm gonna plant in the raised beds. Here we go. So this is like our gray water basin. This is where all of our shower and pee comes out of. And then over here, all of our faucet water from the sink. So in here we have a kumquat tree, which is doing very well. He's a little stressed out still from the move and the plant, but I did have a kumquat off of this and it was very good. This is our pineapple guava tree, which this one got really stressed out when we planted it and moved it as well because all of our plants came from Phoenix. And then we have a mini Loa Tangelo tree, which is doing all right. here is our avocado plant, which we have been trying to revive, but I just don't think it's gonna work in this climate. So I think we're gonna put a jujube here. And then this is our Cara orange tree, which is doing much better since we added this shade cloth. All right, so over here we have a mulberry tree. This guy's been doing really good since we transplanted him or her. I don't really know. And then here is our potato patch, which we put the shade cloth over. But in the beginning, we didn't have the shade cloth, and we had these 2 cantaloupe plants that were in the shade because we had the trailer sitting right here full of dirt. So half the day, these 2 cantaloupe plants were getting shade, and look how huge they are. Like, this is 2 plants. They're so huge. And then we just have our jujube and a papaya that a friend gave us sitting under here just so that they can get some shade. And then these are watermelon plants, which these weren't in the shade when I planted them, and they're not very big. But then we also have some tomatoes that our friends gave us that just grew out of their compost bin, and those are doing pretty good. And I did plant some squash and stuff in here, so I just have to give it some time to see how these plants do, because compared to these ones, these little plants are not doing very good because they were all planted at the same time. So I'm just not really sure if they were bad seeds or if they were just planted at the wrong time. We'll have to see. Over here, this is like an overflow basin, so when our water tanks get too high, the excess water will overflow into these plants. And this one and the last one are jujube trees, which are very low water, like they have a very low water need. So we planted those in here, and then we also have a fig tree. And all these are just basically shaded because they're brand new. So when they're little like this, it's good to just err on the side of caution and give them more shade. 3 pomegranate trees. So we have one there, and one there. Here's my raised bed. So you know how I had like 1 million bees in here? Now I have like 1 billion moths, and I don't know where they're coming from, but apparently the moths are really good for just pollinating things and stuff. So I have a couple things growing in here right now. I do have some onions. I have some red leaf lettuce. There's some cilantro, and then this is a bush tomato. And then over here I have some Japanese eggplant, some Thai basil. That's another Japanese eggplant. And then here's some little lettuces that I'm kind of growing. And then we have a serrano, or no, that's our cayenne pepper, which the cayenne pepper plant is still doing okay. And then I'm gonna plant the rest of these seeds today. Maybe not the watermelon, but. So I got these from Jake Mace's seed bank box. He's our friend that lives in Tempe, and he has a seed delivery monthly subscription thing that you can sign up for. I'll leave the link below if anybody's like interested. But we got some black cherry tomatoes. We got some loofah, which loofah, you know, the loofah that you use like on your skin and stuff, it's actually a plant that grows. People think that it's like a man-made thing, but it's actually a plant. And you can use it for bathing, you can use it for cleaning, all kinds of things. We have Armenian cucumber, some sweet basil, Egyptian spinach, Bachelor's button blue, Crosby's Egyptian beet, and then some Swiss charred rainbow that I'm gonna plant right now. Everything might not be going so good with the garden, but these tomato plants, like, I am proud of these suckers. There's so many tomatoes on these plants. These are like bigger ones. These guys are doing really good. So I got Guardian chicken tenders, buy one get one free today. dinner's not gonna be super healthy, but I'm gonna make buffalo chicken tender wraps with hummus, garden chicken, tomatoes, onion, lettuce.